We think it's all good in the hood. It ain't all good in the hood. We supposed to be the top nation upon this earth.
That's right.
We supposed to be ruling this earth. But now we going by our own slave master last name. That's a curse upon us. I'm gonna finish it out though. Finish it out.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse upon my chosen. For the Lord shall slay thee and call his servant by another name.
Y'all see that? We God's servants. He said, God said, I'm gonna call my servants by another name. That's why you got your last name on you right now. Give me Leviticus 19. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. Because when the white man branded that name in our forefathers' backs, that was against the laws of God. They branded those names in our back and made you call by that name. Y'all see the movie Roots?
Yeah.
Remember when they beat him? They beat him, bam, what's your name, boy? They made him say, what was his name in Roots? Toby. They beat that in him to make him say that. Now we say it with no problem now. Why? Because these things is a curse upon us. This is supposed to be a sign for us in these last days. When you see your last name Johnson, really, you be like, damn. Why is my name and last name is the so-called white man? We two different races of people. Two different manner of people with the same last names.
Right.
How that make sense? Watch this. I'm going to show y'all something. Read that. 27.
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you.
You see that? The laws say, one of the laws of God say, we should not print marks upon us. But the white man say, the hell with God's laws. I'm gonna print my name in y'all backs. I'm gonna print my name in y'all backs, and 100 years later, y'all gonna be saying it with no problem. With no problem at all. But remember we read in the earlier, we got chosen people, but we left our name for a curse. So, what state are we in today? Look around us in the neighborhood. We at the bottom of society, we in the ghettos, right? Why did these things happen to us? What's your name, sis?
Latia.
Latia? Why do you think these things happen to us, Latia? Why we at the bottom? When you say Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, our people get shot down on the street with no justice? Why do these things happen to the so-called black men and Hispanic people? Why do they happen? Why you think, Latia?
I think nobody really cares. They don't know about their nationality or their background.
Oh, that's heavy. You said don't nobody really care if they don't know about their nationality. That's the whole point. What you say, bro? What you say your name was? You gotta hear this, bro. You just can't walk off on this, man. Huh? Oh, your lift? All right, man. You got a flyer? Check that flyer out. What you say, bro? Why are we in this condition we is today? Why you think? Now, what you think, though?
What you do affects other people, so it's like a downside going.
Speak up a little bit for me.
I said it's like what you do affects other people. Karma and all that shit comes back on people that do stuff.
Everything we do.
It's just gonna be a continuing thing. I think I read somewhere the guy said we were born in the sense we are bad people, so it's gonna keep going like that until we see the best that we can come up with.
Come on, I want you to speak at the mic, man. Cause you here, man. You gotta speak up, man. The black man gotta rise up, man. She's talking louder than you, man. We need you to rise up, bro. Speak up, man. Come on.
No, I say what we do affects other people, so it's like a downward spiral when something starts. You know, you pick up habits and other things. You know, you gotta rid them of the bad things, but people gonna still do what they do.
Okay, what's the bad things we gotta get rid of? That's okay, I like that. What's the bad things we gotta get rid of?
habits, works of the flesh, and all that kind of stuff.
The works of the flesh. Okay. Let me Galatians 5. I'm with that. Now remember what the sister said. We don't know who we are, where we come from, and a lot of people don't care. Now you said the works of the flesh. Both those things go hand in hand together. I'm gonna show you that in a second. Watch this, read that, verse 19.
Galatians chapter 5 and verse 19.
Bring it on!
Now, the works of the flesh are manifest.
Like you said, the flesh, right?
Which are these? Adultery.
Adultery. Do black people commit adultery? Oh, hell yes. They rap about the songs all day long. We love adultery. Come on.
Fornication.
Fornication, that's sexual sins. Come on.
Uncleanness. Lasciviousness. Idolatry. Witchcraft.
Hey, you know what idolatry is? Look at these signs over here. Look at these signs over here. Little did you know, this ain't Jesus. This is not Jesus. This is idolatry.
That's right!
It's called the image of the beast in the Bible. This image was given to us to deceive our people.
That's right!
This ain't God. This is idolatry.
That's right.
So guess what? When you go to the Christian church and they got this image up, you are in the midst of idolatry.
That's right.
Come on, finish it up.
Witchcraft. Hatred. Variance.
Hatred, like when we gangbang, we sell drugs, all that go back to hatred. Now remember, you said the works of the flesh. The sister said we is in this condition because we don't know who we are and nobody cares. I'm gonna show y'all both these things go hand in hand, the flesh and not knowing who we are. Y'all familiar with Moses? Tell me about Moses.
Moses was supposed to. Yeah, I only saw the movie.
Okay, you say the movie Ten Commandments?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
But in the end, he was like God's right-hand man, right?
Yeah, so
And God destroyed the world because they was doing all type of stuff. Men was sleeping with men, women was sleeping with women.
where was they at?
What was they at? In the valley, right?
No, Moses freed the Hebrews from where?
Slavery.
From slavery, right? Where was they at? Remember?
No.
It was Africa. It was a specific place though. It was in Egypt.
Wow.
Moses freed us from Egypt, from the Egyptians. He freed us from the Egyptians, and once he did that, he gave us laws and commandments to keep. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Now, remember, at this time, Moses, he freed us from the Egyptians. We was in what? In Egypt? We was slaves, right? We was slaves in Egypt. Remember that point. Finish. Read that.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
This is Moses speaking right now. Now, y'all got phones? Y'all got a phone. You got Instagram or a text message. So on Instagram or text message, you can send it like a DM, right? Like a direct message. So this is what Moses is doing right now. He giving a direct message to the children of Israel. The people on that side, the so-called blacks and Hispanics. He about to let them know something in this direct message, this DM. Watch this.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now you see that? It say all these curses will come upon us and overtake us. For what? For not keeping God's laws. For doing the works of the flesh, like the brother brought up.
Right.
So if we don't keep God's laws, we go into the works of the flesh. All these what?
Curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
It say all these curses will come upon us and overtake us. So it's a curse, a good thing, or a bad thing. It's a bad thing, right? It's an evil thing. So these gonna be evil conditions that will happen to the so-called blacks and Hispanics. That's who we are. That's who we be. But God didn't call us blacks and Hispanics. What did he call us? The Israelites. Exactly. Watch what he said what happened to the Israelites. Read verse 68. Watch this.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Where was we at in Egypt? What was we in Egypt?
Slaves.
Slaves. We're slaves. He said the Lord gonna bring you into what?
Egypt again.
So when they say Egypt, what is referring to? He's not talking about the physical landmass. What are you referring to? What was we in Egypt?
Slaves.
We're slaves. So he's talking about bringing us to Egypt again, meaning what?
They're gonna try to bring back slavery.
Oh, right, exactly. He said, I'm going to bring you into slavery again for what? Disobeying my laws.
Man, this Lord.
Exactly. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
To slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did we get here to this land? Look at these signs right here. Remember, these things will be upon us for a sign. These things that happen for no reason. The reason why we're here in this land is we broke God's commandments, and God's talking about peck y'all like sardines on cargo slave ships.
That's right.
That's what happened to the so-called black man, the black woman, the Hispanic man, the Hispanic woman. Nobody else. If anybody else can prove that, bring the proof right now. This only happened to our people. This documented history. We ain't making nothing up. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
And to slavery again. It's the first time we was in slavery was what? With Moses in Egypt, right? He's trying to bring out to slavery again. Come on.
With ships.
With ships. On cargo slave ships. Facts. Facts. So what God's showing us? Who are we? If this happened to the Israelites, who are we?
Same thing, bro.
That would be what? Say it.
His chosen people.
Huh?
His chosen people.
Exactly, the Israelites. We the Israelites. Read verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
Remember, what's the topic right here? Remember, we broke God's laws, and it said they gonna be upon us for a sign. Remember, we're reading about curses. So when it say they gonna be upon you for a sign, what that mean? You heard this before, sis? You know? Come on, check the sign out over here. I'm showing you who we are in the Bible. Why we going through the things we going through? Why single parent households? Why we get shot down the street? Why we oppressed? Why we last our first flyer? All these things is written, thus saith the Lord, the Holy Bible. But we ain't learned them as yet. But today, we gonna learn the truth. So remember, it said they gonna be upon these for a sign. What's the date? The curses. So when we got packed like sardines on cargo slave ships, that was for a sign. And these last days, if we can look up this sign right now and be like, look at this. This happened to our people. It's written in the Holy Bible. We are the people of God. Facts. Read it again.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a sign. For example, how do I know that's a Little Caesars right there? How would I know that? My sister right here, what's your name?
Tier.
Tier. How would I know that's a Little Caesars right there? How would I know?
Because it's a sign.
It's a sign, right? It's an identifying marker. So God said, when I pack you out like sardines on cargo slave ships, that's going to be identifying marker. To let you know you're my chosen people that left their name for a curse. That called themselves Quick, Johnson, everything in the sun, but what God called you. The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. That's what God called you. That's right. Finish it up.
And for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
He said these curses gonna be upon your seed forever. Y'all got kids? Who got kids out here? All y'all, all three of y'all got kids. These curses gonna be upon your kids. They gonna be upon your children. Do y'all want that to happen to your children? So guess what we gotta do? Start applying God's laws. That's the reason why this happened.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word,